This little blue stone can rewind time itself. Anyone holding one can escape into the past. And this man just crushed the last one on purpose. Stay with me because his reason will break you. This is the world after the fall. It starts on an ordinary afternoon in Seoul. Birds on the power lines. Dust in the air. Jae-hwan is in a convenience store when the first earthquake hits. The street outside tears open like paper. He shields a little girl from the falling shelves and asks if she's okay. Then he carries her out of the collapsing store on his back. And then the towers came. London woke up to one piercing the clouds. Tokyo, Seoul, every country on Earth. Overnight, humanity gave them a name. Nightmare Towers. Then the windows appeared. Congratulations. You have been nominated as a tower walker who will save the world. Accept or reject. Millions saw that message. Those who accepted were pulled straight into the tower's battlefield. Inside, they earned items and skills exactly like a game. Except nothing about dying here was a game. And then came the words nobody understood. Soon, a tower impact will occur in your world. It meant the monsters stopped waiting inside the tower. Armies met them with tanks and artillery. The tanks burned. Whole cities went dark and quiet. A third of the world's population was annihilated. The walkers inside could only watch. So they made a vow. Climb. Clear the tower. End the nightmare. Floor by floor, they carved their way up. Until floor 77, where a sealed wall stopped mankind's advance cold. And scattered at its base, strange blue stones. The stone of regression. It rewinds time and sends you back to before the tower ever rose. Memories fully intact. Hwang Inkan, leader of the Blade Walkers, tested it and vanished in front of everyone. But a former science teacher named Sakamoto worked out the catch. The timeline splits. You don't save this world. You abandon it for a copy where you get to be the main character. Then a second tower impact hit outside. And the tentacled things on floor 77 started eating the front line alive. The strongest walkers broke. It's over, they said. There's no hope now. One by one, the stones flashed. Mankind's finest heroes ran away to the past, smiling in relief. Until the last squad stood in an empty tower, asking. All of them ran? Everyone except the man from the convenience store. Jae-hwan holds his stone out and crushes it. No escape. No copy world. This one or nothing. The few who stayed took a name, Carpe Diem. The ones who protect the present, not the past. Because someone has to answer for the world everyone else abandoned. Years later, floor 98, the Room of Flames. Carpe Diem is down to a handful of walkers, and Jae-hwan is coughing blood. Did it all go wrong? Not yet, but it's close. The floor guardian is a dragon wrapped in living fire. It has already eaten most of the squad. The survivors bait it. This way, you monster. Kim Yoon-hwan, the Smile Knight, dives in to cover Jae-hwan. In this desolate tower, he was the one man who never lost his smile. The dragon's jaws close anyway. Jae-hwan takes a horn through the shoulder and keeps his feet. He puts a blade through the monster's skull. And the Room of Flames finally goes quiet. Then he finds Yoon-hwan against the rocks, holding his own guts in. The Smile Knight loses his smile for the first time. He opens his hand. A stone. This one looks kind of dirty, doesn't it? He kept a stone of regression all these years. His way out. Never used. Because you are a much stronger person than I thought, Jae-hwan. He says, it's a relief that you're in this world. You'll reach the top of this tower. Then he tells his last friend to get lost. Jae-hwan doesn't look back. That's the rule. You never look back. Behind him, Yoon-hwan grips the stone and smiles one last time. And here's the knife the story hides in plain sight. That stone was never a stone of regression. Just a cold, rough rock. Something he could only feel in this world. Jae-hwan walks through the gate alone. Floor 99. And it is a snowfield. The snowfield has an owner. Boss of the 99th floor. The frost dragon Velkaisis. The skin is a fortress of living ice. And Jae-hwan has been fighting this thing for 10 years. 10 years of hide and seek in the snow, hunter and prey trading places. He survives on gear inherited from the dead. The true dragon sword from floor 85. The bracelet of the Fire King. Every swing carries the weight of the walkers who left them behind. Between rounds, he remembers what he's lost. Han Seal, who only wished she'd been a bit stronger. The village of Adipose, mankind's last base inside the tower. Blacksmith Jay hammering out free weapons for walkers who fought for the people. Old Lady Heren of the potion shop, who one day simply disappeared. Nobody ages inside the tower, so vanishing means one of two things. Some walkers jump off the tower rather than keep going. On Earth, there have been over 10 tower impacts. Nobody answers at the summoning circles anymore. Mankind outside is probably gone. And carved into the tower stones, a riddle. Tower within tower, nightmare within nightmare. Back on the snowfield, the dragon does something monsters never do. It speaks. I admit you're quite an amazing human. A human who arrived alone on the 99th floor. First in the tower's history. It'll be such a shame, it says, when it's time for me to kill you. Jaehwan smiles back with blood on his teeth. I'm done playing with you. And he leaps straight into the storm. The duel turns apocalyptic. Ice spears the size of towers. Jaehwan gets pinned, frozen, buried alive in the storm. And in the whiteout, he hears the dead calling his name. Seal. The kids from Carpe Diem. Everyone he outlived. He tears himself out of the ice anyway. The dragon laughs at him. Give it up, human. It's just going to be piercing again. Because here's Jaehwan's embarrassing secret. He started the tower late. Missed the hidden skills. Missed the hidden classes. So he gave up on all of it and drilled exactly one move. Piercing. A basic thrust repeated 50 million times. His peers literally called him the pronoun for piercing. And because it's not a skill, it costs him nothing. No mana. No cooldown. Forever. He has pierced this dragon several hundred times today. All it got was a scratch. Then Velkaisis charges its breath. And there's no dodging this one. Except Jaehwan sees it. A light inside the dragon's throat. The same light he saw on floor 98. A weak point. He answers the breath head-on. And the exchange levels the snowfield. The dragon staggers, furious. Are you confident just because you got me once? Then it drops the bomb of the entire series. If only your fellow mankind didn't get fooled by the Nightmare Stone. The Stone of Regression has another name. And your destiny, it says, would have been completely different. Every hero who ran to the past fell for something called the Nightmare Stone. 5 years later, the snowfield is a graveyard of ice, and the dragon is bone. The system crowns him with a new title, Nightmare of the 99th Floor. His level, his stamina, his agility all capped at their limit years ago. The dying dragon leaves him one gift, a black blade that doesn't really look like a sword, and one promise. The truth about the Nightmare Stone waits on the last floor. A black door opens in the ice. Floor 100. Jaehwan steps into the control room. The control room isn't a room. It's an ocean of black water. Jaehwan surfaces inside it, sword still in hand. The walls show him the tower's every floor, like security monitors. There's Adipose. There's the spawn circle. Everything he ever bled for on screens. Then an orange window drops the first bomb. Congratulations. You are the first to fully clear the tutorial of the game within World 294. Tutorial. 20 years of graves and monsters. Tutorial. And something is in the water with him. Golden eyes open in the dark. It introduces itself politely. I am the demon, Beastrain, owner of the Nightmare Tower you've just cleared. Nobody has ever reached floor 100 before. The demon is delighted. Jaehwan asks the only question that matters. If that was a tutorial, there's still a main game? Instead of answering, the demon hits play on his memories. Seal joining the party. 3's better than 2. The day she stopped breathing, while he begged her to open her eyes. The demon watches him grieve like it's cinema. It even cries along. Then it makes an offer. Mr. Jaehwan, you can restart this game from the beginning. The absolute one who starts anew with all their memories intact. Straight out of the novels in your world. And Jaehwan finally understands. Wasn't clearing the tower supposed to save the world? I got fooled. The redemption of humanity was merely wishes. There was never a prize. His answer anyway. I will never go back. The demon howls with laughter. Then it corrects one small detail of history. That stone everyone used? That wasn't the Stone of Regression. It's called the Stone of Incubi. The ones who used it never regressed anywhere. They are trapped in a dream, made by an incubus. Every hero who abandoned Earth is asleep inside a nightmare. Right now, a window offers Jaehwan the main game. Yes or no? He presses no. Because he was already inside the incubi's dream the tower made. And he has a promise to keep. I will hunt you, all of you, and go to the next floor. The demon tries to end the conversation. There is no next floor. This is where the tower ends. It offers him hidden items, hidden skills, everything he was too late for 20 years ago. I don't need anything like that. So the demon shows him something crueler instead. The dream, a world where the towers never rose. Movie dates, crowded trains, nobody is dead. Family, friends, all of it back. That is what the stone users bought. A perfect life that isn't real. Then Beast Rain pulls the curtain on the cruelest part. A hospital ward. Jae-hwan stares at a body on a bed, tube down his throat. Is that me? Decades passed inside the tower. Outside? About a month. And the stone users have never regained consciousness. Their bodies are still lying there, dreaming. The demon shrugs. Besides, you could never beat me. The gap between us is a dragon and a human. Jae-hwan smiles. That's nothing. I've already caught one. The fight is short and one-sided. But this isn't his first attempt. 72 duels, one every single day. He can't hurt the demon. The demon isn't allowed to kill him. And he doesn't die. Because here's what Beast Rain has been hiding. Jae-hwan is merchandise. The demon is a cultivator. His job is growing products for a place called the Great Land. The tutorial tower picks out the good seeds. The main game grows them. And this seed refuses to go to the next level. Should I just kill him off, the demon wonders. But the harvesters would never overlook that. Even the gods have started calling about this special product. So day 73 goes differently. Jae-hwan gets his hands on him. Caught you. And the demon starts talking. Your universe does not consist of one dimension. One mainstream dimension, the Great Land. Countless frontier worlds branching below. Earth is one small planet among them. Registered as World 294. The towers, the windows, the games. Demons volunteer to run them. They enjoy it. Jae-hwan asks the real question. For what purpose are you running this nightmare tower? Before Beast Rain can answer, red letters burn across the sky. The monarch has sent you a message. You cannot kill the product you are cultivating. Do not continue this conversation. The demon goes pale. Jae-hwan's verdict on all of it. What a load of bullshit. Somewhere above this nightmare sit the monarchs of the Great Land. And the man who refused every dream is coming for them. This was The World After the Fall, chapters 1 to 6. Episode 2 drops soon.